SB.
Yes.
So hapa ni kupika keki.
Sasa ni keki.
Umetoka kwa room ukaenda wapi?
Nilitoka kwa room nikienda kulipa. Something funny, before I left OT, I had paid for a shop. But I had not started working on it.
Okay.
I always wanted to own a business. So I had paid for a space somewhere. So I left that house and went straight
To the shop.
and called a fundi guy who was my friend, and he gave me a quotation. And that is how that shop was opened.
In Kakamega?
Yeah.
So this guy was also working within Kakamega?
Yes, he was in Kakamega at that time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Umefungua shop. Umeanza kubake cake. Ama bado una vitu?
Week one yenye Week one alikuja kapiga vitu kwa duka. Customers wakakimbia na bills. I had just bought a new phone. At that time it was S21. I was having an S21. Alipasua.
Nani alimwambia uko na shop hapo?
He knew about that shop.
Okay. Yeah. So ni kama alikuwa
so unajua pia ajui niko wapi, so ashajua. I mean, Kakamega is a small town. When something is new, because I also did a very big grand opening, and yeah, caused chaos, and like people knew there's a new cake house in town.
Okay.
And he knew I wanted to have a cake house, so
akakuja. Akapata customers wakinaimia hapo wanakula na wanafanya
OT is chaotic. No, kwanza kaniambia, babe, let's go home. And I
From
said,
nowhere?
Yeah, babe, let's go home. He tried a negotiation first. Like, are we going home or not? Can we go home? And I was like, no, we're not. So at that point, that's when he got pissed off and alivunja vitu. Boy,
polisi wakakuja.
It was bad. Vitu zikamwa. Akanichapa mbele ya watu.
Mbele ya customers.
I don't know how that video never trended, because I remember people were recording. You know, actually people were just looking at us.
Fighting.
Do you know who helped me from that fight? Someone I had not met for close to 20 years. She's called Agatha. Agatha, and her sister was my best friend when we were young. The Onyonyi's family. You've ever heard of them?
Yeah, I know.
Simon Onyonyi, Lynette Onyonyi.
Lynette Onyonyi was my schoolmate in high school.
Was my classmate in primary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Agatha, the same age.
So Agatha had come to Kakamega, and I like marketing a lot. So Agatha told her colleagues, a friend of mine has a very nice cafeteria. Let's go and support her. So they walked in when Oti was beating me.
What?
Yes, actually she's the one who, everyone ran away. All my staff disappeared. It's Agatha who even took me to the police to take an OB. Someone I had not seen for like 20 years.
Agatha Bravo.
Yeah. And unajua lingera Beryl, I just had someone, I was like, no, who is that? So I turned, I'm like, Agatha. She saved me. She saved me big time, because he was hurting me. And my friend was screaming, asking for help, because I was with my friend that time. People don't really come through for you when you need them. So I expected my neighbors at the mall to
come for you.
Nobody did.
So Agatha was
said people were recording. God sent. Agatha was God sent, and she drove me all the way to the police station, Kakamega police station. I took my OB, and that's the day I said I'm not going back. You know, I initially had said, we will just work things out. But now that day I was like, no.
This is too much.
This is too much.
I will die.
Plus that embarrassment, and now everyone knows you are being beaten.
Yeah.
And maybe people have held you so high, then now like, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So the mother came, of course, my mother traveled, but I was done. I said I'm not going back. Yeah.
So from there, Mkatatua.
So from there, he was apologetic. He was always apologetic anytime he did his bullshit. Sorry to use that word, but apologies don't work all the time. Yeah. So this time I'm in business and I'm doing okay. I'm doing well. Business accepted me that time.
Okay.
I was the new thing in town. I was the only cake house.
And it was welcomed so well.
It was welcomed so well. Western people, they did embrace my business.
Okay.
Yeah. And you see, people are not understanding, like, mtu anaweza fungua aje cake house? Like, we are used to bakers baking from the house. How do you, and me, I was a full bakery. Yes. Hakuna kitu tuko tunatengeneza. We were a full production house.
Amekuja akavunja.
I made huge losses, but it is what it is. I had to buy other things later.
The same shop?
Yes.
You started again?
Yes.
While this guy was also within the county, the same town?
Yeah.
Hakuja tena kuleta tena matatizo?
Alikuja in so many ways. He would follow me around, and so many things happened. So many things.
You didn't feel like your life was so in danger?
My life was in danger because at some point we even had some very bad fights that again had to involve us going back to the police. Some restraining order had to be given.
Curfew.
You know, he was too violent that any man that he was told I'm talking to
could come
is my boyfriend. And he would look for them if possible. He would send me messages. You
with your men
house to go and hoe around. Yeah, and you're not hoeing, you're just doing your business.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you stayed in Kakamega for how long?
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
Then you left. To
2.5, almost 3 years. Yeah.
Ukitoka Kakamega ulienda wapi?
So now business was okay, things were fine, and until one day shit happened, and my business started collapsing.
He came again?
No. Him, at some point, he got tired. Yeah, when now it hit him that Beryl is not coming back.
He was like,
He got tired at some point, and then I think he got involved with another lady who took his focus out.
Attention,
and yeah, some little peace, not so peaceful, but at least
you had some cool time.
Yeah, now I could hang out with people, I would go out, and he's not bothering me anymore. We would meet. Hi. Yeah, and then Jayake. But once in a while he would text me, babe, I'm sorry, come back home.
I need you back.
Which if I don't respond again, you ho.
You have to respond.
No, why would I respond? So that's the point I did my first divorce, whatever, application. And because he kept on threatening me.
Your life was so in danger.
I will divorce you.
Oh.
Yeah. If you don't come back home, I'll divorce you. And then one day I just sent him a copy on WhatsApp. Told him, let's get done. Yeah. You want to, I had already done it. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the right time to bring it.
So he did it back?
Then now he toned down a bit, like, no, I wasn't serious. Blah, blah, blah.
So he was shocked?
He was shocked, kinda, yeah.
But you went ahead and...
No, that one didn't go through. I tried applying for, I tried a few times. But you see also I was going, by this time my business had gone down. My business had collapsed. So also
due to these fights?
No. I just messed up somewhere in business and it started eating me up. Yeah. Before
ufanye your shit, before you involve yourself into this shit, what was your business worth?
Hey. I can't quote, but it was worth much more.
You can approximate.
I don't want to give exact figures, but it was in millions, of course. Yeah.
So you're running a big business.
I was running a big business. Yeah. You know, there was SB Cakes, and then I had expanded to SB Bistro. Yeah.
What is SB?
SB is Shania Beryl. Shania is my pet name. Okay. Yeah.
Shania.
Shania, some say Shania, some say, I say Shania. Yeah.
So your pet plus your name?
Yes. You know, SB is a group of companies. SB is just an umbrella. Now, under SB, there are so many things. There's picnics by SB. There's luxury events. There's SB Cake House. And then there's SB Bistro.
Okay.
And then recently, I introduced SB Home Furniture. Because I love deco. interior deco.
Okay.
So I'm trying to also, as a side hustle, to to do interior.
Okay. So your business started collapsing.
Yes.
Because what was the problem? Because
Mismanagement, number one.
Okay.
Mismanagement. Actually, that was the biggest.
But wanasema ukiwa na ile akili ya biashara.
At that time, sikuwa na akili ya biashara.
Ulikuwa na akili ya nini?
Nilikuwa tu ile asira ya hauna kitu kufanya. I have the money.
So I want to get engaged. Like I want to
I want to be busy.
Yeah, I want to be busy.
And then now you see, kwa hiyo kitu yako ya you want to be busy, it's now thriving.
Yeah.
Then you're like, kumbe it's so easy. Kumbe business is so easy. Mbona watu wana complicate biashara, wanasema biashara ni ngumu. Watu ndio wajui biashara. Kumbe mimi ndo sikuwa najua biashara. Because now I would just use money aimlessly and
taking friends
stuff.
out.
Hey, woi. Ask anyone around, they will tell you.
Kwa hivyo ulikuwa una party?
I was a party girl. I was.
Na pesa za biashara?
Which money? Was I working? This is my business. This is my business. This is my everything. Yeah.
At that point, haukukuwa na friend mwenye anaweza kukuwa?
No, I've never had friends who can advise me. I've always had friends who support what I say.
Let's go hang
out. Hey,
we are ready.
We are ready.
Yeah. But form ni gani?
And you see, most of my friends were also not in business, so they don't understand basic concept biashara. So to them, yeah.
Na we ni hapa uko na pesa, boss lady.
Me, I used to look at my M-Pesa, I'm like, sinaona venye do inaingia.
Filthy rich.
And you see when I first opened, you see that till M-Pesa, messages used to
roll in
seconds. Unaona payments
zikiingia.
Ilikuanga
una feel bossy place umeka.
Unajua ilienda mpaka ikakuwa tit.
Hapa imejaa sana.
6 hours hakuna tit ingine. Before it used to be that messages zinaingia after every
4 seconds.
4 seconds unaona mtu amelipa Then it went to tiding
after 2 hours.
3 hours but me, I would go out partying knowing pesa ya kulipa bills inakuja tu hapa sahi. Nye tunatoa yote na tunapati.
Plus your friends.
Yes. Oh, I had a lot. I had so many. Yeah.
Ikaanza kudidimia. Business inarudi chini.
When you start using business money, you're done.
You have to pay rent.
You have to pay bills. And my wages were too high. My monthly wage bill was so high. For the 2 shops, plus, I needed to have like 1 million shillings to be on the, because the 2 shops, I was in a mall. Yeah, so SB Cake House ilikuwa upstairs, bigger than this house. Then SB Bistro was down. Unaona ile venye unapanganga watu conference, it did zilikari 350 packs. Yeah, it was big.
Barely.
Yes.
Pesa iko.
Of course.
Iko kwa M-Pesa.
Not kwa M-Pesa really. You know, hiyo M-Pesa inakuanga tu kadaraja kakuifikisha
kwa bank.
Yeah, you have to bank because you need good statements for future.
By the time ulikuwa na bank na pesa na bank gani?
I'm an NCBA girl.
Oh,
I'm an NCBA girl from way back.
Okay.
Yeah, I've tried other banks of course, but there's something that just pushes me back to NCBA.
Okay.
Yeah.
What pushes you back?
I don't know. They're just friendlier. They're warmer. They listen to their customers.
Okay.
And yeah.
Okay.
So me, I'm an NCBA lover.
NCBA bank. Your client Beryl used to bank with you people, but misused her money.
Yes, another one.
Unajua watu wa bank mostly, they don't always advise people, by the way, how to manage your money.
Yeah, there's that financial literacy bit that they really, you don't get the way you're supposed to get.
And now NCBA, just like that, lost their client.
NCBA Bank Migori branch has most of my friends. Zach works there, my very good friend way back from Bungoma.